think on that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to the stage and the rest of the world, light shining.
Yeah. Come on, teacher.
Peace, peace.
Peace.
I'm going to read, these are pieces I had memorized, but today I just feel like reading it. Let me say this. You know, you should read and question everything. And some people aren't. You know, I was reading, this was a Russian author, and it was a line he said that in the end, they will lay their freedoms at our feet, and they will say to us, we will be your slaves if you feed us. And you know, that had a ring, because I know a lot of people, they'll say, I'll be your slave, just feed me. We never think of addressing the needs of the people we're familiar with, our neighborhoods. Other people do it, but for some reason, we don't want to challenge things. Think about something. You know, and it's, I guess that's why I call most of what I write weapons of mass instructions. Some people get mad, but if you don't think about really what is, but some of us, I guess, is in us, a lot of slavery habits and concepts.
Slavery habits.
Yeah, and habits, sometimes a habit can become so pronounced that it can actually become a trait. So you can find a mate, you can have children, and that trait will become almost like an inheritance. I mean, so, you know, you place a bad habit with a good habit. Some habits, you know, I said one time, and I say this a lot, that most of the people you meet don't know whether they're human or not. And I heard a young lady, well, that's an illusion. I say, that's an argument for the slave master, not for you. Because instantly we want to make our own language environment. We don't think of, you know, and you read these books, I don't care whether it's Quran, Bible, all kind of books, read them, but think. You can read the Bible and it says, thy seed, it's in the book of Isaiah, thy seed shall inherit the Gentiles. And you can ask any rabbi, any Jewish person, what is a Gentile? He said, all non-Jews. They call you a Gentile, me a Gentile. I don't accept the terminology. Right. But it's significant. I was at work one time, one of the biggest races in there. I don't have to react, I'm not a reactionary. And I told him, I said, you are an inhabitant. You are an inheritance of the Jews. Hey, where you get it? I said, look in the Bible. You know, is a big so-called white man. I told him, you are an inheritance of the Jewish people. And I gave him that Bible reference. And he backed up. And all you have to do is put something that they can verify. I'm not making that shit up. Just put something down that's bare and think about it. You know, I told a person, I didn't come from Africa. They brought us from Africa, made us into these niggas what I see every day. You weren't born that way. They made you. They didn't tell you the history of places you came from. They didn't tell you the damn history. It's no accident. Okay, this is about my grandmother. Man, I very seldom write like this, but you know, sometimes you have a thought, and hey, I put it down, put it out. This is about grandma. And the title of it is what grandma would say. It goes like this. Think for yourself, boy. If you want to be a man, a mind, Everybody that says, oh Lord, ain't talking about the one who created us all. They be talking about their kind. Think for yourself, Grandma would say. White folks in England say Lord every day. And they be talking about one of their brothers. You better think for yourself, boy, Grandma would say. Jesus ate food, so did his mother. God don't eat food or need food, because God was never born, never died. And don't you be no fool that can't see the lies. In Exodus 20, verses 4 and 5, says, don't make graven images of the Lord up high. This is the only damn country to put an image of a Caucasian up on a religious house and tell you that's God, worship it. And 85% of our people go to church on Sunday and look, oh God, and don't think. It's right in there in their book. Make no graven images. All those images, statues and images and everything. Then you react and you say, well, I'm gonna make him black. It's sick. It's a sick concept. Just like doing in the 60s when they painted that statue over there on, I think, Linwood, where the priest studied. They painted it black. If a nigga would have run there with a sledgehammer and knocked the damn thing down, that's more sensible. That would have been more sensible. But he painted it black and just cooled out the neighborhood. Because you wasn't thinking. Put something black. Black, black! You carrying a heavy damn burden. You got your woman, you beautiful black woman. If she said that shit every damn time, she probably say, look, nigga, you ain't work. You ain't doing a damn thing for me. All these babies are yours and you ain't doing a damn. You beautiful black, you beautiful, you. Anybody with any damn common sense will see through that shit. But we just lull ourselves to sleep with a false sense of accomplishment. I got a young brother, he's no longer with us, he's been jail locked down. And he got all them trophies behind the bars. And he wouldn't let, I tried to, he wouldn't listen. Yes, some people are innocent, they shouldn't be there. But I told him, you miss a part of your life, you got catch up to do. You out of sync. But anyway, get back to this point here. And don't you be no fool and can't see the lies. In Exodus 20 verses 4 and 5, don't make graven images of the Lord up high. That was dope. What you said, Grandma. Dope. Don't you realize there are whole families trying to get a loved one off the corner because of dope? Now this is another point. Someone infiltrates your language environment and everything is dope. Oh, that was so dope. That was so dope. But the people that know how to put words in your damn mouth, they done infiltrated your language environment. I know when I was younger, they had a concept of, you would hear the people pick it up from TV, the movies. Oh, he went bananas. And they were talking about a male sex organ. So you hear them, yeah, they went bananas. You don't know what the hell he's talking about. You better examine some of these damn words you use. Look them up.
All right.
Don't know what in the hell you're saying. Think you're communicating, but you're not. I got a very extensive vocabulary. I don't do it because the people I'm talking to, many guys know what the hell I'm talking about. So I use common sense. And if I give you a word, a big one, I was at a place in the artist village one day, I said the fecundity. If the fecundity, oh, big word is a big fucking joke. Increase your damn vocabulary. Then you don't have to use a lot of words to communicate. Okay, so don't what you said, Grandma. Don't. Y'all, and then she said, y'all children ain't nothing but fertilizer for this American harvest. That stuck with me. And don't realize it, Grandma would say. You better think for yourself, boy, if you want to be a man of mind. Rely on God and say, he, they kind. Grandma would say. You better think for yourself, boy. Now I spoke up at the prison, early part of last year. And one of the fellows was going through asking poets. That's why I always, I'm in a lot of places. Spoke up at the prison. And a lot of the young niggas, and mostly all of us, I'm God. I said, don't lock God up. They don't lock God up. I know you working on bars, bars.
Don't like.
I know you trying to get your bars together. Look, they don't lock God up. Sometimes you don't have to be too heavy for the community.
That's God.
Just be for real.
For sure.
I'm God. I said, take a deep damn breath. Now you didn't give anybody in here the breath you breathing. And Jesus didn't have nothing to do with it. The breath we all breathing, Jesus didn't have a damn thing to do with it. And this is no disrespect for Jesus. I love Jesus and his mother. Because that's another big lie. Oh, you don't know. I love all the messengers of God. All of them. Okay, so much for that piece. I hope you like that piece. Okay. Okay, sometimes, just like a watchdog, sometimes master put a dog out here, watchdog, and anybody that master don't like the dog get to barking and grinning and shaking and nervous and everything. And sometimes I watch the body movements. Some of these dogs be barking, they don't know. All the animals now on TV, all the animals talk. The giraffes, the gorillas, the tigers. All the damn animals are talking, communicating, but you can't have a decent conversation about anything real with a whole lot of people you come in contact with.
That's the only thing I said.
Baseball and football and then you talking about a decent conversation? Very difficult. But anyway. From slave blocks
Good block.
to hood blocks. It is not wise to hip-hop in the presence of mental paraplegics when you think you know how to walk. Do you have tenants living rent-free in the unfurnished rooms of your mind? Dorothy needed special glasses to walk the yellow brick road. Citizenry feeding on vampire vomit from the mouth of Satan. Launching pads for ecclesiastical transients who still hungers for truth. Truth standing clear from error, pointing to the unity of purpose. From slave blocks to hood blocks. It is not wise to hip-hop in the presence of mental paraplegics when you think you know how to walk. I know you think you're going to get out the government or these rich Jews going to make you filthy rich. Oh, they do it every day. The most craziest nigga in the world, make them a millionaire. Yeah, but anyway, we won't even.
Yes, do it.
That work.
Synaptic misfires in your brain. Want to reenact Hancock, but he didn't know his name. You want to be deep on the mic? Deep as Mary Anna's trench, but only a victim of your own appetite for righteousness. From slave blocks to hood blocks. It is not wise to hip-hop in the presence of mental paraplegics when you think you know how to walk with your new Dell wireless laptop computer. Spent 3 hours last night watching Zeitgeist, the movie. Introduced to axioms and theorems, secrets and signs, stars and symbols, history and conspiracies, monetary systems and belief systems, and you still don't know why you call the absolute creator of the universe a Jew. Something Jesus warned not to do. How can you accuse the beneficent God of begetting a son when God had no wife or female companion? You see, you trying to make me think some fucking took place.
Oh shit.
You need special glasses to catch the wizard on the yellow brick road. You know, I hear oh boy, these college professors. See, you gotta read some philosophy and see, but you gotta be armed with some basic common sense. You gotta read Schopenhauer, you gotta read Nietzsche, you gotta read Philo, who came up with the concept of Son of God through all these Samaritans and all these crazy notions. Then you got to think about it and see the lie in it. Nietzsche, a German philosopher. He was Hitler's philosophy. He said, "Who can respect a God that wants to be praised all the time?" You know, you got these people coming from all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
And here you got some shit that you didn't pay for. You got a system, you got a factory, you got a system, it checks your blood, checks your oxygen, purify your blood. You got a factory that keeps you purified. But if you don't have the knowledge of your damn self, you put all kinds of substances in your body. You don't have to preach to a person. It's already in the creation. The logic comes from the damn creation. Your ignorant ass, you do anything, you ain't done with killing yourself.
Yes.
Jesus warned not to do. Reclaim self that you thought belongs to someone else. La with your drunk ass. Vulgar soothsayers lied on our humanity. That's right, they lied on the humanity. Told you you inherited some sin. And if you believe that lie, you inherited all the sins of billions of generations when the first man, you inherited all the wrong. How in the hell are you going to be successful? You ain't going to be successful. This is the lie.
Right.
Now later on, I told a young fella, he told me, "Oh, God, after all, I was a sinner. I was born in sin." He wearing a sweatshirt. I said, "You wasn't born that way, brother." He got mad at me.
Right.
I'm born in sin. Does that justify all the stuff that they didn't hook you up on? You trying to justify all the stuff that's really tearing you up. Oh, I got this number with your broke ass. You go down to the corner and drop all your money down on a number. You could have been a calculus genius. You could have been teaching these young children math and science and physics. You running down to the corner store putting all your money, your broke ass, and still ain't gonna get nothing.
Stepping on some toes.
I know it. I got people in my family hooked up on that. They're like zombies. Walk down to the corner store. Then next